A crowd of people forced their way out of the ticket office next to us to raid MC Bun to get some food to eat. Something got to them. We heard them screaming in fear, and they didn't get back to the room. We covered all the windows with drapes and blankets so that we didn't get hurt if something else happened, like another explosion or something. I really hope they're okay. He was okay. I couldn't believe it. Edward was still there. He was scared, and some of the coaches were badly burned, but he was okay. Me and Charlie knew what we had to do. We grabbed some of Topham's coats and bolted as fast as we could. Edward was low on coal, but he did have enough water left to make it to Tidmouth. If engines would be hiding anywhere on the island, it's there. We were shocked to see James pull up to the station with empty coaches. He seemed pretty pent up about something, since he was taking his anger out on Edward. Not sure what was on his mind at the time, but Joseph told me they left half the train at the platform instead of getting them all aboard before the blast hit them. But by the way he was acting, James definitely saw something the rest of us didn't. Felix told us he received a radio transmission that the mainland ordered the Vickerstown rolling bridge to be dismantled as soon as possible, as this pandemic has worsened. We need to get as far as possible. Also, on his way over, he and James beset the sheds. They apparently heard Thomas whistle from the inside, with the cries of a saddened Sula accompanied with it. Some disgusting mutated trucks had jammed the turntable with their body, so he's probably trapped in. Those trucks somehow gained the ability to move themselves down the line, which is probably going to lead to lines being blocked later on. After laying about in the station for an hour, we thought it was time we left, instead of heading to Tidmouth. We thought it would be better to try and make it to the bridge. Felix and I were talking about how scary it was to run away from such a disaster. We got a call from an unnamed signalman about Boker. We found out he came back to Sodor after talking the goods train from the mainland, and went straight to Brendan Docks. Nobody told Frank and Marshall, so they drove him straight into the contaminated area. I've been told they haven't come out of there. While we were heading down the line, we decided to stop and think about where we should head. Felix made sure James didn't slow down and shot past us, hoping to get across to the mainland. However, they went on the wrong line and went straight to Sudbury. I haven't seen them since.